Hi, in this video, we will do business partner configurations. We'll see how to create a business partner, customers, and vendors. Before that, I will show you company code global data view. That means we can see all the configurations which we have done in SAP for our company code. The T code is OBY6. Give it in the command bar and click enter. Search your company code by clicking on position. Give your company code 222 and click continue. Here is our company code 222. Double click on it. So this is where we can see company code global data. That means what is the chart of accounts which we are using for this company code and the company to which it is assigned, fiscal year variant and field status variant, posting period variant. If you scroll down, you can also see the controlling area, cost of sales, accounting status. And these are all the things where we can see in one screen what are the configurations which we have done for this company code. And if you click on address, you can see here what is the company code address and the details about its company code you can see here in the address option. That is shift plus F5 is the shortcut key. So now we will create business partner. So what is business partner? We'll understand it before doing the configurations of business partner. Business partner can be created as a person, organization, or a group in which we have some business interest. It is a single transaction to create, edit, and display the master data. Business partner can be a customer, supplier, employees, banks, and any other entities involved in your business processes. The business partner concept is used across multiple SAP modules. Example, SAP Customer Relationship Management. In short form, it is called as CRM. And another module which is called as SAP Supplier Relationship Management. The module is SRM and SAP S4HANA. Centralizing and standardizing data related to these entities. So in business partner roles are used to define how an external activity such as a customer, vendor, or partner interacts with the system. BP roles enable centralized management of master data, meaning that a business partner's information, name, address, contact details, etc. is stored once and used consistently across different SAP modules. This avoids data duplication and ensures consistency when the business partner interacts with various departments such as sales, procurement, and finance. You can assign different roles for a single business partner, which implies whether this business partner is customer or vendor or both. So first we will do business partner. We'll understand what is business partner and then we'll understand what is business partner role. Business partner is the person who is directly related with the activities which are done in our business. Business partner can be a customer, supplier, or employee, or banks, anyone who is doing business activities with our organization. Anyone can be created as a business partner. Suppose a customer is there. First we need to create him as a business partner. If a supplier is there, even he is a business partner. Suppose we have took loans from one bank. Even that bank becomes a business partner. Any person who is doing business with our organization is called a business partner. Why he is called a business partner means even he is also a partner in our business, because without him we cannot do the business. But we will not share him a profit of the activities which we have done, but we'll be giving him or taking from him some of the amount for the business activities which we have done with him. So even employees is called a business partner if they invest in our organization. And that is altogether a different module. It doesn't come under FICO. So as per FICO, we'll be creating customers, suppliers and banks. Only these three we'll be using as a business partners. And next we'll go to business partner role. So in SAP, as we have read this slide in before, we can understand in simple words that a business partner, first we will create a customer as a business partner, and then we'll extend that role to customer or vendor. Suppose one business partner is there, one customer is also a supplier for us. For example, we are purchasing goods from Reliance and we also sell some goods to Reliance. In this case, when we purchase goods from Reliance, Reliance is a customer for us. When we purchase goods from Reliance, Reliance is a vendor for us. He is supplying goods for us. When we sell the goods to Reliance, he also becomes the customer. So in both the cases, Reliance is there. That is only one person, one organization doing business with us. So here what we do is, first we will create business partner and then we will extend this role to customer. Business partner number will be, for example, 199 is the business partner number which we have created it as a Reliance, and then we will extend it to customer, and customer number will be 299. And for the same business partner number 199, we will also extend this 199 to as a supplier role. At that time it becomes 399. So Reliance have three numbers in our business. One is business partner number, that is 199, where we'll store all the data, for example address of the company and the one who is supplying us the goods or purchasing the goods, his address, his phone number, everything in business partner role. And when we extend that role to customer, business partner role, when we extend it to customer, the number becomes 199 will also be there and also 299 will be there. 299 is for Reliance as a customer. At this point of time, we will store who is the customer from Reliance, where we are supplying the goods, to which address we are sending our goods, we are selling our goods. And again when we come back, business partner has a number of 199. We will extend this role to supplier. They are selling us goods. So at that time, business partner number will be same 199 and the supplier number will be 399. At this point, in 399 supplier data, as a Reliance, we'll store what is the supplier address, from where we are getting the goods, from whom we are purchasing it. I mean to say from whom means from which branch, the address of it, the phone number of it, and the transportation details. Everything will be stored in 299 number, which is for supplier. This is called business partner role. So a business partner role will be extended to customer role as well as supplier role. This is one of the case. Suppose we are purchasing goods from Tata and we are selling goods to Asian Paints. In this scenario, this is second scenario which I am telling now. We are purchasing goods from Tata and selling goods to Asian Paints. When we purchase goods from Tata, we will create a business partner role, that is for Tata, and we'll extend that role to customer. Sorry, Tata is a supplier. So we will extend that role to supplier. And we are selling goods to Asian Paints. In this case, what we do, we'll create a business partner role for customer, for Asian Paints, and we'll extend that business partner role to customer role. So we have two different business partner roles and two different customer role and supplier role when the person is different, when the organization is different. When the organization is same, only one business partner role will be there. One business partner number will be there. When they are two different business partners, for example, Tata is the customer and Asian Paint, Tata is the supplier. We are purchasing goods from Tata and we are selling goods to Asian Paints. In this case, when we purchase goods from Tata, in business partner number, we'll give the number as 499 and customer and the supplier number as 599. And when we sell the goods to Asian Paints, we'll create a business partner for Asian Paints as a customer. For business partner number for Asian Paints, there will be a number called 699 and the supplier number will be 799. So here Asian Paints have two numbers in our business organization. One is business partner number and supplier and customer number. And for Tata also in the same way, he'll have the Tata, when we purchase goods from Tata, we'll have a business partner number as well as the customer number. There will be two numbers. This is used because when the customer and supplier is the same person, at that point of time, we will know if the business partner number is 1 for customer as well as vendor. We'll know that, okay, he is the one person who is supplying the goods as well as who is purchasing the goods. So duplication of data will be reduced. Suppose a single business partner can have multiple roles assigned, allowing different departments to interact with the business partner according to their needs. In SAP CRM, the BP might be linked to customer related transactions, sales orders, customer service requests. In SAP SRM, supplier relationship management, the BP means business partner. The BP might represent a supplier and be involved in procurement process. Example, sourcing, purchase orders. With BP roles, it becomes easier to access data about a specific entity across different parts of the system. For example, if you need to analyze per customer purchasing behavior, you can pull information from various transactions linked to the business partner role of customer. So this is all about business partner and business partner roles. Now we'll go to SAP and start our configurations, how we'll create the business partner and customer and vendor master. Vendor master is, there are two types of data. The one is transactional data and one is master data. In master data, we will be storing all the details about the business partner. What is the business partner name, whether he is an organization or a person, and the address of the business partner or the customer or vendor. What is the details of them? What is the phone number? What is the bank details? What is the payment, terms of payment which we have agreed upon? Terms of payments mean credit period. I'll tell you what is credit period in simple words now, and again when we dive into the concept, I'll explain you clearly how we make the configurations. Credit period is the credit time period. That means suppose we are selling the goods to customers. When we sell the goods, customers will not pay on the spot when we sell the goods. He'll say, I'll pay you after 1 month or 2 months. That is the credit period. We'll give the credit period. Suppose some companies will give 2 months, some companies will give 3 months. In the same way, supplier also. When we purchase goods from suppliers, we'll not pay them immediately as soon as we purchase. We'll tell them, give us credit period so that we can pay it after 1 month. So this is called credit period. Like the credit card. We'll use it and we'll pay it after 1 month or 2 months. So now we will go to SPRO. In SPRO, go to SAP reference IMG. Here go to financial accounting global settings. Not financial account global settings. In financial accounting, go to accounts receivables and accounts payable, customer accounts, master data. And master data, I have said you about master data. And transaction, there are two types of data. Master data, which we store, which we don't change it frequently. That is only very rare, very often we change it, master data, because that is a very crucial and the details of the customer. That's it. It is not a transactional data. Transactional data means the transactions which we do with the customers, sales activities, sales returns, credit memos, down payments. This is the daily activity which we do. We do sales, we do purchases from vendors if we do purchases, or we do purchase returns or credit memos, or the advances which we give to suppliers. These are all transactional data which we do daily or regularly, very frequently. This is called transactional data. Master data is the address, bank details, credit period, all these things, phone numbers will be there in master data. And now we will create the master data. In master data, go to preparations for creating customer master data. In preparations for customer master data, we'll have define account groups with screen layout customers. Here execute this. So we'll understand what is account groups first, because we are doing customer account groups. In SAP, a customer account group is a classification of customers based on similar characteristics or business needs. It helps classify customers into groups based on certain criteria like industry type, customer relationship, or the nature of business transactions. Example, retail customers, wholesale customers, or resellers. The account group determines which fields are required, optional, or hidden when creating or updating the customer master data. For instance, if a customer is classified as a wholesale customer, additional fields related to payment terms and credit limits might be required, while for a retail customer, fewer details might be necessary. Each account group is linked to a specific number range. This ensures that customer numbers created under each group follow a unique sequence. For example, retail customers might be assigned one range, while corporate clients are assigned another. Different customers, example retail, corporate, wholesale, can be assigned different number ranges. This helps in grouping customers based on the account group and ensures that each group of customers follows a distinct number sequence. For example, retail customers might be assigned number range starting from 10,000, while corporate clients could have a different range starting from 20,000. In simple words, customer account groups is, suppose we have domestic customers and foreign customers. We'll create one account group for domestic customers, that means all the customers who are in India, and we'll create another customer group who are in outside India. That means foreign customers who are from outside countries, other countries, not from India. For them, we'll create one account group. So for each account group, we'll give a number range interval. That means for all the domestic vendors, we can give 10,000 to 20,000, and for all the foreign customers, we can give 20,000 to 30,000. In the same way, if we have customers only in India, there will be some retail customers as well as the wholesale customers. I mean to say corporate clients who regularly come to our organization to purchase goods. Retail customers are like, they are not coming regularly. They might come, they might not come. For these type of customers, we'll be maintaining a different account groups and different numbers can be assigned to them. Now we'll do this configuration in SAP. I have shown you already the path of how to get into this customer account group. The T code for this is OBD2. Here it is not there, but if you go to display IMG screen and select the maintenance object, you can see it here. For this, it is OBD2 for this screen. Execute this. Here we need to see which account group. This is group for customer account group. We need to see which number is not there. So click on new entries. I'll give the account group as 222 and the meaning I'll give 222 customers, and double click on company data. This is field status where we can control the fields while creation of customer master. Double click on company code data and double click on account management. Here make this reconciliation account as required. Reconciliation account means here in the slide I have made one slide for reconciliation account. A reconciliation account for customers or vendors is an account in the general ledger that is automatically updated with customer or vendor related transactions. It helps ensures that all customer transactions like invoices, payments and credit memos are properly reflected in the general ledger, while keeping customer or vendor specific details separate in the sub-ledger customer or vendor account. The reconciliation account ensures that all customer related transactions are reflected in the financial statements without the need to manually update the GL for each individual customer. That means for each and every customer, for each and every vendor, we'll not create a general ledger account in our chart of accounts. Instead of that, we will create a reconciliation account as a GL account. In GL account, we'll create a reconciliation account and assign this to each and every customer or vendor account. Customer or vendor account is called a subledger and the reconciliation account is called the general ledger. So that whenever we post any transactions related to customers or vendors, this gets reflected in reconciliation account. And now we'll go to SAP and make this reconciliation account as required entry, so that whenever we create this customer in this account group, it will ask which general ledger account should be assigned to this customer. And what is the general ledger? General ledger account for customers or vendors is called as reconciliation account. That means it will reconcile the balance with this customer account. So make this as required entry and click on save and just click enter. Select your request, transport request, that is 222 Tata Tech. Double click on it. It will get extracted, selected and click on continue. Now we can see that this account group is been created for customers. And click on save. And now we have created a customer and we'll create number ranges for this customers. Go back and in same menu path under preparations for creating customer master data, we'll have create number ranges for customer accounts. The T code for this is XDN1. Execute this for create number ranges for customer accounts. Click on change intervals. Here we need to see which number range is free. If you want to see which number range is free, just click on free intervals. That means these numbers should be empty, should be available to create a new number range number. Click on free intervals and the Shortcut key is Shift plus F4. Click on continue. So these are all the available numbers. We can take any of the number from this number range. We will take 15,011 to 1,40,000 is there, but we'll not select most of it. We'll select only few. Let's copy this number. After clicking on free intervals, click on continue. So select this number and click Ctrl C to copy. Close this and click on insert line. Here number range number should also be free. If you see here, so many numbers are there. Upon this, we will select one more, but we should not select one among this. Click on insert line, give the number range number. I'll give it as 2C from the number which you have copied from free intervals, and paste it here also. And I'll take the number from 15,011 to 15,000. We'll take 111 to 15,222 and click enter and click on save. Click on continue. The changes were saved. After saving, go back. Now we'll assign the customer account group to this number range interval which we have created. In the same menu path, we'll have assign number ranges to customer account groups. Click on IMG activity. The T code for this screen is OBAR. Click on position. The account group which we have created is 222 and click on continue. Number range which we have created is 2C. If you search this option, here we can see 2C. Double click on it. It will get selected. And click on save. And click on continue. Data is saved. So we have created customer account group and customer number. In the same way, we need to create a business partner account group and business partner numbers. To create that, go back. Close all these tabs. Business partner will not create here. We have a separate node. In SAP reference IMG, in display IMG screen, go to cross application components and then SAP business partner. Business partner. Under SAP business partner, we have again business partner. In business partner, basic settings, number ranges and groupings. Here we have define number ranges. This is for business partner. For customers, we have created a number ranges. Now we are creating it for business partner. The transaction code is BUCF. Execute this. Click on IMG activity. Click on change intervals. Here also we need to see the free intervals. So 2C is already there. If you see here, 2C is there. So we cannot select 2C. I'll see for C2. C2 is also there. I'll see for BC. BC is also there. I'll see for 2T. Okay, 2T is not there. We'll create a number range number as 2T, and the interval we need to select free intervals to know the number range interval. After clicking on free intervals, click on continue. Here is the number. This number is available. Copy this and close this. Click on insert line. Give the number range as 2T, and in from number paste the number which we have copied, and in the to number also paste the number and edit the last 3 numbers. I'll give the number 101 to 199 and click on save and click on continue. The changes are saved. Now if you scroll down, you'll have the number 2T. So this is where 2T is there. And now go back. We have created a number ranges. Now we need to create a group. In the same menu path, just below this, define number ranges. You'll have define groupings and assign number ranges. Click on IMG activity and click on new entries. Here give the grouping. I'll give 2T only, and short name I'll give 222 customers. Here also give 222 customer. Number range is 2T, which we have just created. Select that by clicking on search. Double click on 2T and click on save and click on continue. Data was saved. And now we'll assign this grouping to the customer grouping. To do that, go back, click on save and go back. And now close SAP Business Partner. In display IMG screen, go to cross application components. In that we'll have master data synchronization, and then customer or vendor integration, business partner settings for customer integration, field assignment for customer integration, assign keys. Here we'll have define number ranges, number assignment for direction BP to customer. Execute this. Here click on new entries. Here we need to give the BP grouping which we have created. Scroll down, you will find 2T. Here is 2T, select this, and this is the group for customer account group which we have created, that is 2C. Select 2C. This is 222 and 2C. 2C and 222 which we have assigned already. So group is 222 and the number range is 2C. Select this and click enter and click on save and click on continue. data was saved. And this is all about the configurations. Now we will create a customer. What we have done, we'll see. So this is what we have done. We have created a BP group for customers and assigned the customer account group. And in the next configuration, we will also create a BP group for vendors and assign this vendor account group to BP group for vendors. So this is all about linking business partner account groups and customer account groups. As I have said you, when customer and vendor is same person, this is how it goes. Suppose business partner number is 555, but customer number will be different and vendor number will be different. When customer and vendor is same person, as we have discussed, the same vendor and customer will be same. Reliance is customer as well as the vendor. They are purchasing goods from us, and as well as they are selling goods to us. In this concept, in this example, we will create a business partner number for Reliance and we'll extend this role, business partner role, to customer, and we'll give them a number for customer as 888, and as well as business partner number will be extended to supplier role also. At that time we will give another number, that is 999. So we have seen already about reconciliation account, and this is how the business partner, when customer and vendor is the same person, and when customers and vendors linking the business partner account groups and customer account groups is done in this way. So what we have done, customer group, business partner group we have created, and number range we have created, assigned this both here, and again we have created customer account group and customer numbers, and we have linked this here, customer account group and customer number range, and then we have linked this customer BP group for customers and customer account group. And now we will create a customer. To create a customer, go back from SAP Easy Access, go to the transaction code BP. After typing BP, click enter. Here click on organization, create organization. Select your grouping. Our grouping which we have created is 222. Search it. It is 222 customer 2T. Select this. And next, in create in BP role, change it to FLCU00. That is the customer BP role. Scroll down, you will find FLCU00. This is customer financial accounting. Select this and then click on create. Here select the title as company, give the name as 222 customer, and scroll down. In country or region, select IN, because this is a mandatory field which is on red star mark. And region, I'll select as Telangana or 36. 36 is used for Telangana. Select this and scroll down. Here select the language as English, and all the details apart from this you will be receiving from your business organization, from your department in which you are working. At present we only need these things. After giving the language English, in the top of the screen you'll have company code. The shortcut is CTRL plus F2. Click on this company code. Select your company code by clicking on search. Double click on 222 and then click enter in your keyboard. Now the reconciliation account field is mandatory because we have given while creation of master data configurations. Reconciliation account, select here as datas. Why only one GL account it is showing is while creation of datas GL account I have given in reconciliation account type as debtors account type. That is why now it is showing when I click on reconciliation it is only showing debtors. I'll open a new screen by clicking on Ctrl N. I will go to the T code FS00. I will show you what is debtors GL account and why only that account is appearing. Debtors is an expense, debtors is an asset. In assets, double click on debtors. Here if you see in the right side, if you go to control data, here reconciliation account for account type I have selected as customers. That is why while creation of BP, here in reconciliation account, if I search, system is showing only debtors. Now selecting the reconciliation account of debtors, click on save. Now if you see business partner number is 80500000101 and the customer number 15111. So we have two numbers in the top of the screen. In business partner field one number is there and the customer number 15111. So for every customer we have business partner number as well as customer number. This is how we will create the customer, by doing the configurations and creating a customer in the transaction code BP. And this is all about customers, and we'll go to configurations for vendors. To do the configurations for vendor master, go to SPRO T code, click enter, go to SAP reference IMG, go to financial accounting, accounts receivable and accounts payables, supplier accounts, master data. Supplier or vendor, one and the same. If I say vendor or supplier, both are similar, one and the same. And in master data, go to preparations for creating supplier master data. Here we have define account groups with screen layout vendors. Execute this. Here also we need to see the group which it is not there. So 222 is not there. Here also 222 I have created for customer account group. This is vendor account group. So here 222 is not there. Click on new entries. I'll take the account group 222. The transaction for this screen is OBD3. In account group give 222, meaning give 222 vendors. Double click on company code data. Double click on account management in select group. Here reconciliation account should be required entry, so that whenever we create vendor account after giving the company code, reconciliation account will be a mandatory field, and there we will select the customer, the vendor GL account. For this configuration we will select vendor reconciliation account. After selecting reconciliation account as required entry, click on save. This is just a warning. Select a key from the allowed namespace because it will allow 4. We have given only 3. That is the reason it is telling like this. Just click enter. Now save the transport request by clicking on continue and go back. And now again go back. If we see here 222 has been created for vendor account group. Go back. Now we'll create a number range. In the same menu path, under preparations for creating supplier master data, we'll have create number ranges for vendor accounts. Here is it. Click on IMG activity. Click on change intervals. Here also we need to see which number range is not there and what is the interval. I am planning to give the number range as 2V. 2V is not there, and we'll select free intervals to know the number range interval. So here we can see that from 31 to 199 is not there. From 2112 to 999 is also not there. So I'll take this. This is 9. Okay. We can take any of this. I'll take this number range 70000000311. Copy this and close this free intervals pop-up. Scroll up to the top and click on insert line. In number range, I'll give 2V and here paste the number which we have copied in free intervals. Here also paste it and edit the number in 2 number. I'll give 311 to 400 and click on save and click on continue. The changes were saved. So now we'll see whether it has been saved. 2C, 2V, yes, it's been saved. Now the number range status is 0. Why it is 0 is we haven't created any of the vendor account. As soon as we create the vendor account, the last updated vendor account number will be here. Suppose we have created the first vendor, it will come as 311 in the number range status. Again if we create the second vendor, at that time it will come 312 in the number range status because 311 we have already created. The latest one will update here in the number range status. Now it is 0 because we haven't created anything. After clicking on save in the screen, go back. Now we will assign number ranges to vendor account groups. We have created account group here and number range here. So we'll connect these two, link these two in assign number ranges to vendor account groups. Execute this. Here click on position. Give the account group as 222 and click enter. In number range, select 2V. Double click on this and click enter and then click on save. Click on continue. The data is saved. And this is how we create vendor account groups and vendor number ranges and assign this to here. This two means vendor account group and vendor number range. After clicking on save, go back. In the same way, we'll create the business partner, account groups and number ranges also. To do that, go to cross application components in display IMG screen. In cross application components, go to SAP Business Partner, Business Partner, Basic Settings, Number Ranges and Groupings, Define Number Ranges. Execute this. The T code for this is BUCF. Click on Change Intervals. We have created here for customers also a separate business partner group for customers. Now we are creating a separate business partner group for vendors so that numbers will be different. We can identify easily. We have given 2T for customer business partners, and now I'll select. We'll see whether T2 is there. So T2 is not there. Yeah, T2 is there. I'll select TT. Scroll to the top. And click on free intervals. Click on continue. Now we'll select from this number, copy this number and close this pop-up. Click on insert line. Number range number, I'll select TT and paste the number which we have copied in free intervals. Paste the same number and edit the number as 299. So these many business partners can be created for this number range. And then click on save and then continue. The changes are saved. Now scroll down and see TT is already saved. Yes, TT is there here. And now we will create a business partner group. Go back. Again go back. In the same menu path under define number ranges, we'll have define groupings and assign number ranges. Execute this. Click on new entries. Before clicking on new entries, see that the number which is not there. So 2T is there. 2T is there. So now I'll create TT. See that TT is not there. Click on position and give the grouping as TT and click on continue. If here it is not there, it is not showing in the top line, that means TT is not there. So click on new entries. Give the grouping as TT. Short name, I'll give 222 vendors. In the description also same, 222 vendor. In number range, select the number range which we have created as TT. Scroll down until you see TT. Yes, double click on it and click enter and then click on save. Click on continue to save the transport request. Now it is saved. Now go back. Again go back. We have created business partner groups and business partner number ranges, as well as vendor groups, as well as vendor number ranges. Now we'll assign this to business partner group and vendor account group. To do that, in display IMG screen, go to cross application components. Go to SAP business partner, not SAP business partner. To link these both groups, we need to go to master data synchronization. In master data synchronization, go to customer or vendor integration. Here we'll have business partner settings, settings for vendor integration. field assignment for vendor integration and assign keys. Here we'll have define number assignment for direction BP to vendor. Execute this. Click on new entries. Give the BP group which we have created. We have created the group TT. Scroll down until you find TT. Double click on it. And here we'll select the vendor account group which we have created. That is 222 vendor. Double click on it and click enter. And then click on save. Click on continue. Data was saved. This is how we'll do the configurations. And now we will create a BP. That means vendor master. We'll create a vendor now. Go to the transaction code BP. From here you cannot type BP. We need to close this screen. To close this screen, the T code is /n. After typing /n, type BP. That means the total T code will be /n BP. And then click enter. Here we can maintain the business partner. Click on organization, create organization. Select the grouping. Now we are creating vendor. So 222 customer should not be there. We need to select vendor. We have created for vendor group is TT 222 vendor. Scroll down, you will find that grouping. Here it is TT 222 vendor. Select this. And now in create in BP role, select FLVN00. The technical name is FLVN00. This is the technical names. The first left, EDP, BP1, DLVNPU, DLVNFI. These are all the technical names. And beside this, the sales and service partner. This is called the description of this technical name. So select FLVN00, that is supplier financial accounting. Click on create. Select the title as company. Name, I'll give 222 vendor. Scroll down. In country or region, give IN. And the region, give us 36, that is for Telangana. Scroll down. Select the language as English. And then click on company code in the top of the screen. Give the company code 222. And click enter. Select the reconciliation account by clicking on search here. Double click on creditors. Here also, if you see in the GL accounts, in the liabilities account group, I have created creditors. For creditors, if you go to control data, if you see here GL account is creditors in the top of the screen. After going into control data, we'll have reconciliation account type is for vendors. That is why here we can able to see only the creditors. Even though we have so many GL accounts we have created, because we have not selected for any of the accounts. If I double click on it, this will get activated. If I double click on purchases, this will get activated. See here, purchases is there. If I double click on rent expense GL account details are shown here. If you see any of them, reconciliation account, I have not selected anything, but only for datas it is customers. The reconciliation account type is customers, and for creditors, reconciliation account type is vendors. Now go to the BP screen, select the reconciliation account and click on save. Before clicking on save, see here, customer number is not there, business partner number is also not there. Here is business partner and here is customer. As soon as I click on save, now I am clicking on save, click on save, you can see that both the numbers will be there here. I mean to say supplier. Now we are creating supplier, that is why supplier number has been come and also business partner number has also come. Here we can see business partner is created. So this is how we will create customer and vendor. This is all about the configurations, how we do for business partners.